My beloved son, you are my child, and you are precious in my sight. I have known you since the beginning of time. Before you were born, I knew you intimately, and I have loved you with an everlasting love. The life you live is not without meaning, it is filled with purpose, even when you cannot see it. Every breath you take, every step you make, every beat of your heart is known to me. I am your creator, and I have placed within you gifts, talents, and abilities that are unique to you. There is no other person who can fulfill the role I have designed for you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, crafted with precision and care. Never doubt your worth, for I have called you by name. Identity in me. The world may try to define you by its standards, but I want you to know that your identity is rooted in me. You are not defined by your successes or failures, by your circumstances or the opinions of others. You are my son, and nothing can change that. You are loved beyond measure, and you have a place in my heart that cannot be filled by anyone else. You are a reflection of my love, and your life is a testament to my grace. When you look in the mirror, do not see yourself through the eyes of the world, but see yourself as I see you, strong, courageous, and deeply loved. Your identity is secure in me, and I have called you to be a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope to those who are lost. Purpose and calling. I have a plan for your life, a plan that is greater than anything you could imagine. You may not always understand where I am leading you, but trust that I am guiding your steps. I have given you a calling, a mission that only you can fulfill. It may not always be easy, but I will be with you every step of the way. You were created with a purpose. There are people whose lives you will touch, hearts you will encourage, and souls you will inspire. You are my ambassador, a representative of my love and truth. Do not be afraid to step out in faith, for I will equip you for every task I place before you. There will be times when the path ahead seems uncertain, when you feel overwhelmed or unsure. In those moments, remember that I am your rock, your fortress, and your strength. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Lean on me, and I will give you the wisdom and guidance you need. Love without limits. My love for you is boundless. It is not based on your performance or your achievements. It is unconditional and unchanging. When you stumble, I am there to lift you up. When you succeed, I rejoice with you. My love is a constant in your life, a foundation on which you can build your faith and your future. You may face challenges, but know that nothing can separate you from my love. Not hardship, not failure, not fear, nothing in all creation can take you out of my hand. I hold you close to my heart, and I will never let you go. I want you to experience the depth of my love in every moment of your life. It is a love that heals, restores, and renews. It is a love that empowers you to love others as I have loved you. When you are filled with my love, you can overcome any obstacle, face any challenge, and walk confidently in the purpose I have for you. Hope and perseverance. There will be moments in your life when things don't go as planned. Times when you feel like giving up, when the weight of the world seems too heavy to bear. But I want you to know that I am with you in those moments. I am your strength when you are weak. I am your hope when all seems lost. You may not always understand why things happen the way they do, but trust that I am working all things together for your good. Even in the darkest moments, I am there, bringing light and hope. Do not lose heart, my son, for I am your ever-present help in times of trouble. When the road ahead is difficult, remember that I have already overcome the world. You are more than a conqueror through me. You have the power to persevere, to press on, and to rise above any challenge. Keep your eyes on me, and I will give you the strength to endure. Guidance and wisdom. As you walk through life, there will be times when you need direction, when you are unsure of which way to go. In those moments, seek me with all your heart, and I will guide you. I am the light that illuminates your path, the voice that whispers in your ear, "This is the way, walk in it." You do not have to navigate life on your own. I am here to lead you, to give you wisdom and discernment. When you are faced with difficult decisions, come to me in prayer, and I will provide the answers you seek. Trust in my timing, for I know what is best for you. My wisdom is greater than any earthly knowledge. When you rely on me, you will walk in truth and righteousness. Do not be swayed by the opinions of the world, but listen to my voice. I will never lead you astray. Rest in me. In a world that is constantly moving, I want you to find rest in me. Rest from your worries, your fears, and your anxieties. Come to me when you are weary, and I will give you peace. I am your refuge, a place of safety where you can find solace for your soul. There is no burden too heavy for me to carry. When you are overwhelmed, cast your cares on me, for I care for you. Take time to be still in my presence, to reflect on my goodness, and to rest in the knowledge that I am in control. You are not alone, my son. I am with you, always and forever. I am your father, and you are my beloved child. Trust in me, for I am faithful. I will never leave you nor forsake you. You are mine, and I am yours. A final word. As you go forth, remember that I am your source of strength, your hope, your joy, and your peace. In every season of life, whether in times of abundance or times of trial, know that I am with you. I am for you, and nothing can stand against you when you walk in my love. Live boldly, my son, for you are called to greatness. Walk in faith, knowing that I am with you. You are my beloved, and I am proud of you. Faith and trust. My son, there is power in your faith. Faith is the key that unlocks the doors to the life I have prepared for you. It is the assurance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not yet seen. I know that sometimes it's hard to trust what you cannot see. The world around you often demands tangible proof, but I ask you to trust me beyond what your eyes can perceive. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever, and my promises to you will never fail. Even when storms rage and the wind blows, know that your faith is like an anchor for your soul. It keeps you steady in the midst of uncertainty. When you feel doubt creeping in, remember that I am with you, holding you close. Doubts may come, but they do not disqualify your faith. It is in those moments of uncertainty that your faith can grow the most, for when you are weak, I am strong. Trust that I have your best interests at heart. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Every trial you face is not meant to break you but to build you. There is no challenge you will face that I have not already given you the strength to overcome. Walk by faith and not by sight, for I will guide you every step of the way. Courage and boldness. You are not called to live in fear, my son. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. Fear is a tool of the enemy, designed to keep you from stepping into the fullness of what I have for you. But you are more than a conqueror, and I have placed within you a courage that comes from knowing you are my child. Be bold, for you are called to be a light in the world. The darkness may seem overwhelming at times, but remember, even the smallest light can dispel the deepest darkness. Do not be afraid to speak the truth, even when it is not popular. Stand firm in the face of opposition, for I am with you. Your courage is not rooted in your own strength, but in the knowledge that I am your fortress and your deliverer. There will be times when you feel like you are standing alone, but know that you are never truly alone. I am always with you, and there is a great cloud of witnesses cheering you on. Be courageous in your pursuit of righteousness, in your defense of the weak, and in your love for those who are lost. I have given you a spirit of boldness, and I will empower you to do great things in my name. Humility and servanthood. True greatness, my son, is not found in power or prestige but in humility and servanthood. The world often measures success by how much you can accumulate or how much influence you have, but I measure greatness by how much you are willing to serve others. The greatest among you is the one who is willing to be the servant of all. Look to the example of my son, Jesus, who came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. He humbled himself, taking on the nature of a servant, even though he was King of Kings and Lord of Lords. In the same way, I call you to serve others with humility, seeking not your own glory but the good of those around you. When you serve others, you are reflecting my heart. You are showing the world what true love looks like. It is not about receiving recognition or praise. It is about giving of yourself for the benefit of others. When you humble yourself, I will lift you up in due time. Do not seek to exalt yourself, but trust that I will honor your faithfulness. Forgiveness and grace. You are human, my son, and there will be times when you fall short. You may make mistakes, hurt others, or even hurt yourself. But remember, my grace is sufficient for you. My grace covers every failure, every shortcoming, and every sin. I am a God of forgiveness, and there is no sin too great for my mercy to overcome. Just as I have forgiven you, I ask that you forgive others. It may not always be easy, and I know there will be times when you feel justified in holding on to anger or resentment. But holding on to unforgiveness only weighs you down. When you forgive, you are freeing yourself from the chains of bitterness and allowing my love to flow freely through you. Forgiveness does not mean that what was done to you is right, but it means that you are choosing to release it into my hands. Trust that I am a just God, and I will deal with every wrong in my time. Let go of the burden of unforgiveness and allow my grace to heal your heart. Joy and contentment. My son, I want you to experience the fullness of joy that comes from knowing me. Joy is not dependent on your circumstances. It is found in the knowledge that I am with you and that I am working all things together for your good. Even in the midst of trials, you can find joy, for I am your source of strength and comfort. Contentment is a gift that comes from trusting in my provision. You may be tempted to compare yourself to others or to feel as though you are lacking, but I want you to know that I have given you everything you need. I will supply all your needs according to my riches and glory. Trust in my provision and be content in every season, knowing that I am your provider. Do not seek after the things of this world, for they will never satisfy you. True joy and contentment come from knowing that you are loved by me and that your life has eternal significance. Set your heart on things above, not on earthly possessions or achievements. When you seek first my kingdom, all other things will be added to you. Patience and timing. I know, my son, that there will be times when you grow weary of waiting. You may feel as though my promises are delayed, or that I am not moving as quickly as you would like. But trust that my timing is perfect. I see the end from the beginning, and I know what is best for you. Patience is a fruit of the Spirit, and it is something I want to cultivate in your life. Waiting on me is not wasted time. It is a time of preparation, a time of growth, and a time of deepening your trust in me. Do not grow impatient or try to take matters into your own hands. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating everything according to my perfect plan. There is a time for everything, and I know the right time for every season of your life. When you wait on me, you are demonstrating your faith in my timing. I will bring about my promises in your life at the right moment. Be still and know that I am God, and that I am working all things together for your good. Living in my presence. The greatest gift I have given you is the ability to live in my presence. You do not have to wait for a special moment or a specific place to experience me. I am with you always, and my presence is available to you every moment of every day. In my presence, there is fullness of joy. At my right hand are pleasures forevermore. Take time to be still and know that I am God. In the busyness of life, it is easy to become distracted or overwhelmed, but I invite you to come to me and find rest. I am your refuge, your hiding place, and your source of peace. When you dwell in my presence, you will find strength for the journey, wisdom for the decisions you face, and comfort in times of sorrow. Make it your priority to seek me above all else. I long to spend time with you, to speak to your heart, and to reveal my plans for your life. When you seek me with all your heart, you will find me. I am not distant or far off. I am closer than you realize, waiting for you to draw near. Endurance and overcoming. My son, life is a journey, and the road ahead will not always be easy. There will be moments when you face trials and difficulties, when the weight of the world feels heavy upon your shoulders. But remember this: you are not walking this road alone. I am with you every step of the way, and I will never let you fall. I have placed within you a spirit of endurance, the ability to persevere through hardship. It is through these challenges that your faith is refined like gold. Each trial you face is an opportunity to grow stronger, to learn to trust me more, and to deepen your relationship with me. When you feel weak, know that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel like giving up, remember that I am your sustainer. You can endure because I am with you. You will overcome because I have already overcome the world. Whatever challenges you face, know that they are temporary. They will pass, but my love for you endures forever. Vision and focus. Keep your eyes fixed on me, my son. The world will try to distract you, to pull you away from the path I have set before you. But if you keep your focus on me, you will never lose your way. I am the author and finisher of your faith, and I will guide you every step of the way. Do not be swayed by the fleeting pleasures or temptations of this world. They may offer momentary satisfaction, but they will never truly fulfill you. The things of this world are temporary, but the life I offer you is eternal. Fix your eyes on the eternal, on the things that matter most, your relationship with me, your love for others, and the purpose I have given you. Vision is about seeing beyond the present moment, seeing the future I have planned for you, even when it is not yet visible. Trust that I am working all things together for your good, and that the future I have for you is filled with hope and promise. Stay focused on the race I have set before you, and run with perseverance, knowing that the prize is worth every sacrifice. The power of words. My son, the words you speak have great power. I created the world with my words, and I have given you the ability to speak life or death with your own. Use your words wisely. Speak words that build up, that encourage, and that bring healing. Let your words be a reflection of my love and truth. There will be times when you are tempted to speak out of anger, frustration, or hurt. In those moments, remember that your words can either bring life or destruction. Choose to speak life. Speak words that reflect my heart, words that uplift others and point them toward me. When you speak words of faith, you are aligning yourself with my promises. When you declare my truth, you are speaking light into the darkness. Your words have the power to shape your future, to bring about change in your life and in the lives of those around you. Use them wisely, and let your speech always be seasoned with grace. The power of prayer. Prayer is one of the greatest gifts I have given you, my son. It is not just a ritual or religious obligation, it is a conversation between you and me. It is an invitation for you to come to me with your heart, your desires, your worries, and your needs. I am always listening, and I delight in hearing your voice. Through prayer, you can tap into my wisdom, my power, and my love. There is nothing too big or too small to bring to me in prayer. Whether you are facing a mountain or a simple decision, I want to be a part of your life. Prayer connects you to my heart and aligns your will with mine. When you pray, pray with faith, knowing that I hear you and that I will answer according to my perfect will. Sometimes the answer may not come in the way you expect, but trust that I am working all things together for your good. Be persistent in prayer and do not give up, even when the answer seems delayed. I am faithful, and I will fulfill my promises in your life. Strength in weakness. My son, I know that there are times when you feel weak, when you feel like you cannot go on. But it is in those moments of weakness that my strength is most evident. When you come to the end of yourself, that is when I can fully work in and through you. Do not be afraid to admit your weakness, for it is not a sign of failure. It is an opportunity for my power to be made perfect in you. When you rely on your own strength, you will always fall short. But when you rely on me, you will find that I am more than enough to sustain you. My grace is sufficient for you, my son. Whatever challenges you face, my grace is more than enough to carry you through. My power is made perfect in your weakness, and through me, you can accomplish all that I have called you to do. Do not be afraid to lean on me, for I am your strength. Healing and restoration. I am the God who heals, and I desire for you to be whole in every area of your life. Whether it is physical, emotional, or spiritual healing that you need, I am here to bring restoration. There is no wound too deep for me to heal, no brokenness that I cannot restore. Come to me with your pain, your hurt, and your struggles, and I will bring healing to your heart. You may carry scars, but those scars are a testimony of my healing power. They are a reminder that I have brought you through the fire, and that you have emerged stronger on the other side. Restoration is not just about healing the wounds of the past, but about making all things new. I want to restore your hope, your joy, and your vision for the future. What the enemy has tried to steal from you, I will restore in abundance. I am the God of restoration, and I am working to make all things new in your life.